Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I just wanted to make a quick video. Have different people ask me how to get started. So, a couple things that I would suggest, real quick, just to get started. First of all, I would eliminate. I wouldn't drink anything but water. So stop drinking pop, juice, let it all go. Just drink water. Um, they say half your body weight, but just drink as much water as you can throughout the day. So I mean, half your body weight in ounces. So if you 200 pounds, they say you're supposed to drink 100 ounces. But if you eating fruits and vegetables, you're getting some water intake from those substances. So I'm not a stickler for that, but drink as much water as you can. Second thing, stop eating at 6 or 7 o'clock at night. If you stop eating at 6 or 7 o'clock at night, you give your body a chance to burn up those calories before you go to sleep, and you give your digestive system a break throughout the night. The other thing is you want to try to wait to eat as long as you can in the morning time. So you fast and you're giving your body a chance to fast somewhat. This is called intermittent fasting. So if you're not familiar with that term, look up intermittent fasting, YouTube some videos or Google it, and you'll see a lot of information and a lot of data on intermittent fasting. If you put 12 to 16 hours in between when you eat, you're gonna see success. Um, the other thing in the morning, I would drink water with lemon juice or just water. Make sure you're drinking water first thing in the morning. That helps flush out your digestive tract, and it helps you get your bowels moving, get your body moving. So get your body moving the inside, your internal organs, and get everything stimulated. So the lemon helps. It's alkaline, and it helps your lymphatic system. It's astringent, so it's going to help move your lymph system. So it's an excellent way to start your morning. That's what I would do. And if you're hungry, the first thing I would eat is some fruit. So I would stay away from bananas. They're kind of starchy. If you're gonna eat a banana, eat half of a banana or whatever. But I wouldn't make that a staple in my diet if I'm trying to lose weight. Um, the other thing I would do is I would switch to Celtic sea salt or Celtic salt. Um, that's the type of salt. That's the only type of salt I would use. There's a lot of different debates about pink Himalayan sea salt and or regular salt, but Celtic salt or Celtic salt is the safe bet. The other thing is I would eliminate one thing at a time or two things at a time. So I might eliminate pork first, and then or dairy, or both. If you can do that, but you kind of want to take it in increments because you don't want to fall off the wagon. The other thing is if you eat clean and eat real clean for 6 days, if you want to have a cheat meal on Sunday or Saturday, go ahead and knock yourself out. I'd rather you do that than keep falling off the wagon and then say forget it. The other thing that I would do is if you can't work out wholesale, like if you're not physically in a position that you can work out, if you walk for an hour, you will lose weight. I lost weight just walking for an hour and doing some of the things that I'm telling you to do. I lost like 30 pounds once before just by walking. No running, no lifting, nothing. So it can be done by simply just walking. If you can work out, you want to look up HIIT, high intensity interval training. This is a certain way that you train where you kind of look it up, YouTube it. It's a way where you train where you keep your heart rate up and you burn calories, but the most important thing is you burn fat up to 24 hours after you work out. So this is a way to help you burn fat. So you can YouTube that as well. But you want to eliminate as much and of all wheat as possible, dairy as much as possible, and you want to cut back on the meat. Even with fish, you want to break that down to maybe twice a week. It's a lot of mercury in our fish, so you want to pull back on that. You want to take milk thistle. Milk thistle help with your liver. Your liver helps break down all your food, so it helps with digestion. It releases the digestive enzymes or your enzymes in your body, period, and it helps your body break down, metabolize the food that you do eat. So you want that to be healthy. Milk thistle helps repair your liver. The other thing you want to do is you want to pull back on alcohol. Alcohol throws your liver off, and it's gonna have you storing and building up fat. So if you're trying to lose weight, you got to pull back on the alcohol. And if you want to be healthy, you got to pull back on the alcohol. If you're doing it once a week or every so often, that's not that bad. But I'm not telling you to stop drinking the rest of your life, but this is a journey. So if you're trying to do it, you want to pull back on it. All right. So stop eating at 7 or 6. If you eat anything after that, make it an apple or something like that. Don't drink anything but water. Try to work out or sweat every day. If you can go and walk, if you can just walk for an hour every day. Get you some good shoes. The first meal of the day, try to make it around 9 or 10 o'clock. If you stop eating at 7, that's an excellent window. So now you're talking about 14 hours where you didn't fasted. So if you can do that, that'd be great. That first meal, if I was you, I would make it fruit. But after that, other than that, just pull back at one thing at a time. Don't do the processed foods, processed meats. They have nitrates in it, and they got a lot of stuff in it, like hormones that kind of bloat you or make you big. So you want to try to stay away. If you're gonna eat beef, try to eat cleaner beef. Try to eat grass-fed beef. Try to eat cleaner meats and cleaner eggs or whatever if you're consuming meats. Try to get the healthier forms of meat that you can get. But other than that, man, that's where you start at. If you start there, you should be great. I post some of the green stuff that the drink that I use. It's a powder, green powder that I use, and I just mix up in water. It got a lot of minerals and vitamins in it that I use as a supplement. And I can use hemp protein when I'm fasting or detoxing. But other than that, I don't use a lot of stuff. And then you just want to eat as much fruit and vegetables as possible. Eat as much fruits and vegetables as possible. And, you're on your way. And that's basically it. That'll get you started. And anybody that want to start that journey, you can do it. But intermittent fasting, look that up. And whatever else that I mentioned, if you hit high intensity interval training, HIIT training, look that up, YouTube that, and you can get some different workouts that you can do with that as well. But and also if you're a coffee drinker, pull back, no sugar. You want to eliminate as much sugar as possible. If you can drink green tea helps with the metabolism of fat. It's enzymes in it that helps break down fat. So when you burn fat becomes water soluble, and it has to be broken down. And green tea helps your body break it down so it can be eliminated out of your system. So as you start burning fat, that's what the milk thistle helps with that as well. These are things that help your body process the fats out of your system. All right. So you can do the green tea as well, and you'll get a little caffeine in it. If you're a coffee drinker, you can do the green tea. But other than that, man, you should be straight. Like my page, subscribe to my page, and I'll be having updates and just, doing different things, topics about health and nutrition and trying to live healthy and trying to be the best people we can be and, trying to maximize our body and our life. All right. So be good, man. Take care.